So, my cat disconnected the live. That's some great spirit paranoia. Here she comes again. This spirit must be telling her to shut off the computer. They're done talking to us. Elsa, I swear one of these days. Come on. Okay. All right. I'm going to put the candle down until I can see if she stops rubbing. Okay, honey, stay over here. We'll hold her and see what we can do. So, I was kind of hoping, what are you being mad for? Because you can't look one of me. Oh, after you shut us down. So I can't tell if anybody's actually in here with me at all. I do one viewer, I think, on YouTube, maybe, I think. So stream chat, read only. Okay, that's over there. All right, so was kind of hoping, Donna, I swear you've got a guy that has like this blondish hair. I keep seeing him when it was a little bit longer and feathered. I don't know if you're still here with me. Donna, are you in here with me? She's so worried I'm going to move her that she's laying as flat to the surface as she can. So, it's so funny because I get these itchy tickle things sometimes when I connect into spirit for message, right? Now I'm getting them, though, I almost feel like they're trying to like make me think that the cat is making me itch, but I'm not really itching. Like, I don't, it's weird. It's, I guess I would almost say like a joke of sorts to spirit. I feel like there's a spirit here that is like, I don't know if he's a hi again. I don't know if, thank you for the like, guys. I feel like I heard something. I feel like I keep feeling the need to talk about almost like a surfer guy. I feel like the color red has to be important because this one guy keeps showing up in these red, I think either shorts or trunks, swim trunks. It's the same guy that had the feathered hair. I feel like I've got multiple male spirits. I have no clue what that was that just went down the street, but hey to anyone that I didn't say hi to. I don't know who. I feel like there's a bunch of male spirits, a bunch of activity, but then like there's something over here that they're trying to tell me, like this is. I can still hear that vehicle like way down the street. Anybody in here that So this is still on. They could turn the light on, I guess, if they wanted to at some point. Does anybody... Thank you for the heart. I can see on here, but I don't see on here. So if you guys are talking to me by chance and I haven't responded, I apologize. I don't know. Oh wait, that's the 3 viewers up there, I think. Okay, now I can't get it back on me. All right. So I apologize. I have a feeling you guys might have like talked or something because I got a heart from somebody, so thank you. I keep feeling the need ever since I first started connecting. There's something here and I can't help but keep feeling like he's being stabbed there. Does anybody in here my cat is physically sitting here watching in spirit, like so if they okay, you could still make it beep, obviously, so thank you guys. It should have only just like been like beep. I guess I gave them some energy to make it beep. Okay, we're gonna see. Okay, could you guys thank you. Now could you make it beep? Just to say hello on here. I feel that they've been I feel now in the chest. Oh, wait a second. Hi, Anthony. Hasn't it been said for someone having a heart attack that it could start like in the neck and go like into the shoulder? And I feel like this is that pain I'm getting. I feel like this is in reference to a heart attack, not a stabbing. Like it's a stabbing as far as like the pain is a stabbing, burning, like really sharp. But I felt like then it moved to my heart, like that I was trying to be told of like the symptom of the heart attack. So I don't know. I don't like that I can't see comments, because then if you guys give me answers, I can't. Just trying to keep you on the radio too so you can see it for yourself, but I feel like I'm like peeking from the top like a creeper. Hey guys down there. Yeah, I feel like this guy's trying to talk about his heart attack. So I don't know who this belongs to. I promise you that when I go back and see any comments that were missed, that I'll definitely respond. I almost feel like I'm getting some spiritual piggybacking, like with this guy, but then another guy. I can kind of see him with like whitish hair. I think a mustache. So I get this thing, you guys, sometimes. Oh, look, I said something about a mustache and they made it beep. Okay, could you make it quit beeping and then I'll ask you a question and you can make it beep if it's a yes, okay? They shut it off too. Did you have a mustache? Could you make it beep if you did? So I have this thing sometimes, guys, where I try to liken it to like, if you're in a dark room. Okay, Elsa. That she's doing that because of spirit, guys. Like she always comes up here and starts going crazy. So they're gonna probably make it beep again or something here in a sec. So now I lost track of what I was trying to tell you guys. It's fine, honey. It's fine. If oh, she's mad, guys. Look, 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 look. Are you bothering my cat? Okay, keep going. You know, it's if you're not of light and love, you're not allowed to be in here, guys. My home and my gifts are for only spirit that's of love and light. I say that because, oh look, I'm making it beep now. I was trying to see if there's a red light. No. So when she was making that noise, there was something that stunk. And at first I thought that the cat passed gas, and then when she started, I think she just went downstairs too. It made me think that something that's not of light and love. If you guys could see, I feel so super ice cold right at this very second, like as if spirit was putting ice on my neck, right? So again, only things that are of love, only things that are of light. Does my cat see you right now? Can you make it beep or turn a color? Is that you that my cat is looking at? So, oh, my sage quit burning. So I actually think there for a second something was trying to make its way in here that doesn't belong. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I am actually just kind of washing myself, almost as if I was splashing water, right? But instead with sage, to just clear anything negative that might be trying to come through, right? I don't know if you guys could hear what sound like footsteps. Can you make a noise? That was my cat. Oh, maybe not. They're like, no, it wasn't the cat, it was us. The cat stuck her head. Thank you. Can you make the light come on too? Guys, I can't turn it on to be able to talk with you because my speaker battery is out. I need to get it recharged. So all I can do is let you turn on the lights or beep it audibly again. I was kind of hoping. Do you guys not hear those noises? like, hi Brian, how are you? Okay, debunked. Dang it, I thought we had something on top of the I was gonna say audible, the intelligent responses we were getting earlier, right? When I asked it to beep and it did, and this little switch for these. So anyway, I thought, oh, it's really gonna put on a show for us tonight because I could hear it. And then I realized it's the cat. She jumped up on the bar stool, so she must have been over there like standing, kind of pushing on it or something. So, debunked. I mean, it debunks that portion of it. That doesn't debunk, them responding to us on the speaker, right? So, like, if they wanted to, they could. I feel almost like they're being aggravated with me because I can't turn the speaker on to hear them, right? Mom, are you here? I just swore that was you making it beep earlier. So I have to share something with you guys. I just had a moment. I asked about my mom, and I was really hoping that somehow or another beep or the lights come on so we could see it's my mom responding, right? But instead, I feel like my mom connected with me like I often get. Man, there's something about a heart attack with a man in here tonight. I couldn't see my mom, but it was almost as if something happened when my mom, she came home for hospice and she died within 7 hours. She died, right, of coming home. So she hadn't been able to eat anything by mouth for a couple of days. And the last thing that she had in her mouth was that when we made the comfort care choice for her to, don't step on this again, when we made the decision to, grant her wishes and to, I shouldn't say grant, respect her wishes and to choose hospice, they took her off of IVs and all those things. So to administer pain medicine, the only way you could is to grind up one of the little, tablets, add just a tiny smidgen of water, and then use a little thing to filter it that way. And so it was disgusting. It was like, I don't know if any of you have accidentally got like aspirin on your tongue or something. So I just remember she hated it, but she had had a stroke. So this was the only way we would be able to give her what she needed at home. And I remember the staff told us that they didn't think that she was aware of anything. Basically, that she had survived the stroke, but they didn't think she was aware. Well, I'm going to tell you, my mom was a firecracker because as soon as she had been up in palliative care for 2 days before I got to go in the hospital and see her since her stroke, right? And just stick with me, guys. Whenever Spirit puts it on me to talk about things, I do, because there's usually something in it for one of you as well. But for whatever reason, it's about my mom tonight. So anyway, when I went into her room, the first thing she did when she looked over and seen me was she said, and I looked at her, I'm like, hey, Mom, and she said it again, the same exact thing. And I knew instantly she was saying, I want to go home, right? I don't know why I'm holding my hand like this, you guys. There's got to be something to all of this because I wasn't even aware. However, the last thing I remembered her having was that nasty they gave it to her, and she was like, and try to fight them. And I said, Mom, we're trying to get you home. If you want to go home, you have to take your medicine. We have to know you could take it by mouth. And she immediately said, like a little bird, trying to get it. So the way she connected with me a moment ago is when I was saying, Mom, are you here? One of her favorite things in the world were cream sticks. We called them Long Johns growing up in Ohio, but they're usually like a long donut with chocolate icing on top and then the white cream filling. So I knew that she couldn't eat anything. But I went, and here at Dunkin' Donuts, they're not long but round instead. So I went and got her one. And when she got home on hospice that afternoon, I said, Here, Mom, I got you something. And I just took some of the cream and stuck it in her mouth. And she was like really excited by it. She didn't want another bite of it, but you could tell the way she moved her mouth that it was almost, I feel kind of overwhelmed. It was almost like it was her last meal, like she knew, So when I asked, was she here, and I didn't get anything here, I felt this almost as if I was looking at her when she was doing it, but as if I was on the inside of her mouth looking out, just to get the feel of the love of what was tasted. Like, I don't know how to explain it any better than that. That was just really, I think for me, I'm trying not to get choked up. I've never experienced one of my own people the way that I experience your people. So it just was different. It was emotional. So I apologize. I guess my mom's way of saying Happy Mother's Day to me too, right? So I lost my mom. I lost my mom a year ago, just in April. So it's a pretty rough time. People, they think someone like me that our gifts, because we're so matter of fact with those of you that we read for, those that connect like this, right? That I guess what I'm trying to say is, just because I have gifts, they don't protect me from the same emotions and things that you guys go through, right? So, I just had a moment that one of you would probably have, that I often get in private readings, right? So, anyway, I definitely still keep seeing an older guy with, I think he's trying to talk about a heart attack, because I kept feeling this like stabbing pain, and then all of a sudden I could feel like it's like something shot, the pain like shot, or moved. I don't know how to explain it. And I keep seeing it. I feel like this guy had to, I hate saying something like this because I think it sounds kind of general, but I feel like he was found on the floor. Not like, I don't think in an office. I almost want to say in his living room. So, it's so weird, you guys, because my dad, when he died, they found out that he died of exactly the same thing that his dad died of. And I keep feeling like the man that's on the floor, I keep feeling like they're trying to show me that, like, I don't know if they're worried that the son's gonna have this too. Does this make sense to anybody that's watching right now? Ugh. You know, I forgot. I'm sitting here trying to talk to you guys and forgot that for whatever reason, I can't see. I'm going to try to look on here while I'm talking to you guys. I can't. Oh, it does say I have 10 people in here. So, hey guys, my dirty glasses. I made up my mind. I am going to get some, I think they're anti-glare or something, so that you guys will see me a lot in the videos, because I'm like, how can I make myself not be shining back, right? So anyway, I apologize if anybody is talking to me and I'm not. See, they're making me itch again right now. I feel almost like, yeah. I feel almost like as if they have a feather tickling my nose. Oh, I just found Fairfield Paranormal Society. So I followed them, and then sleep paralysis and astral travel, lucid dreams. I think I'm gonna get in that group and see what they're talking about. See how bogus some people are and how right on people are, right? Okay, so I don't know, guys. It does say I've been live for 26 minutes. And I have a lot of comments, and I couldn't see any of them, guys, so I'm sorry. Okay, wait, let me turn that down. Oh, and her spirit will be around that abandoned house. What abandoned house? Wait a second. I guess I can't see any of the previous conversations, so it says you guys left a lot of messages, and I'm really sorry because I missed them all. I'm gonna have to figure out why I can see a YouTube chat, but I can't see a chat room for you guys on maybe because it says mini feed. I don't know what that means. It's small instead of big. I don't know. Skip frames. Okay. I'm also gonna get some kind of Wi-Fi booster or something, you guys. So her spirit will be around that abandoned house. What abandoned house are we talking about? Oh, somebody agrees though, because they're making a beep. Is that you that they're talking about with the abandoned house? All right, that's why I kind of had this down, so we could see if they turn the lights on or anything. Okay, thank you. Could you stop beeping it now? Please? Are you aggravated about something? Okay, well, can you make it beep like beep, beep, beep? They did it for 2 seconds. Thank you. I mean, you guys, my heart is just like, I am like, do you understand? Is it summer, Donna? I don't know what the wow is for. She's around 5 or 7. They claim she died last year. The last time I was on here with my box, I said, I heard a child, and I said, Summers, or I said, hi, what's your name? And a guy said, Summer. I've been trying to help with Summer Wells. I already believe that I've been shown, like, how she was taken. What color is her hair, Donna? Hi, Razul. Hi, Belinda. So, you guys, I am looking. I'm live here, but I'm looking at my phone because I can't see the chat on here tonight for some reason. So I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Oh, chat box is right there. Well, wait, it says I have spot for a chat box, but I don't see one. Yeah, I have no clue. Are you talking about someone that's here in the house with me, Donna? Well, what abandoned house are you talking about? So, guys, yeah, I don't watch the news, Donna. I try to steer clear of it because it throws my energies off. It's always bad news, murders, this, that, da da da. And since I've helped in a couple of missing persons cases, I shouldn't say helped. Thank you for the like. I helped in one. I shouldn't say I helped in a couple. Man, now I'm feeling like so. Anyway, I absorb all that stuff and it affects me. Things have become so spiritual with me since my gifts came on, right? That almost 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years the week of Thanksgiving, I woke up and said, I'm not eating meat anymore because I could feel the terror of what they were seeing happen and feeling as they were being killed, right? So I went for a while and didn't eat any meat at all except for fish. And then I've since reintroduced chicken, well, bird, turkey, and chicken into my diet. And some days, like yesterday, I had a hard time because I just happened to I gristle or something in the chicken, and I don't know how to explain it. It's like it instantly takes me to their soul, and it, like I realize at that very moment what I'm eating, or that I seen a chicken run up and hug a little girl before, things like that. So, the energy of it all. Oh, are you talking about the little boy in Nevada? He was found in a suitcase. Oh, you said she was a child. I don't know. The suitcase at work. Yeah, I'm not sure. So she was found in an abandoned house wrapped in a blanket. Hi, Alice. I don't mean to confuse anybody. I'm doing live here, but I can't see the chat here, so I'm over here. Somebody's playing in my hair. Donna, I don't know, honey. You're throwing me off because a minute ago you said something about in the abandoned house, I thought. So I don't know. The problem is that we have so many sex traffic pushers and kidnappers of children and things like that. Or it could be a kid that's been dealt a bad family through social services, right? And so that family's not going to report that they killed the kid or whatever. So it's not surprising that they're not coming forward, because she could be from a different state and they can't. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, can you make those lights flash? You guys did see that, right? So it's really strange. I feel like mm, yeah, I I don't think the spirits will linger around over there. I'm kind of being shown like that you think because like a spirit is lost and doesn't know how to move on from where they were killed or something, but I feel like there's a woman that welcomed her that like I feel almost like if I see a woman holding a girl's hand, I don't know why I keep getting the almost like they're just out in this springy, breezy field, and they have, you know how the little headbands, the metal little, looks like almost like a fairy headpiece or something. That the girls wear those now. Sometimes they're wrapped though, and they might have these big, like ribbon things hanging off of them. I feel like almost like it would be like a hippie style, but real feminine, shabby chic kind of. I feel like both the woman and the little girl, like that she led the little girl off. They were both like dressed the same with, like that she's just in a good place. Like I feel like she's like, no, I took her out of there. Like she's not gonna be lingering there. Man, somebody is touching me, and I wish there was a way to show. If I had to guess, somebody has their hand like right here, right now. Oh, wait. Can you make that beep again? You guys are doing a great job touching me. Can we make it beep? Hi, Kavita. Okay. So, Kavita, I don't know why. I keep feeling like, as soon as you said that, are you trying to get a job in an airport by chance? I keep feeling like I see these two guys talking, and I feel like I have to be looking at them from. I keep getting the feeling of an airport. Are you somehow associated with airlines? Are you a stewardess? Are you trying to be a stewardess? I mean, I'm not trying to sell you short. You could be trying to be the captain. I just keep feeling like this. Oh. what do you call customs? No. TS, you love the airport. Okay. Imports and exports. Ah. So that would make sense because I'm like, customs? No. I was going to say TSA, but I feel like this has to be something like, were you recently questioned? Like, did you get stopped and like questioned? You know how like if you're going to a foreign country or someone's coming here, they might say, "Are you here for business or are you here for like what's your business here? Are you doing this? Are you doing that?" Like, is that like a customs? I think that's customs, right? Um, it keeps taking me over to other videos, you guys, and I can't. It was your dream to work at the airport. Okay. So this is being acknowledged, but I still feel like unless this is like a memory that do you have a memory of you guys being approached when you were little by these two guys? And see, so I could be getting spiritual piggybacking with the airport. Okay. So let me just say this. I feel like obviously I'm getting a mix of imports, exports, the airport, right? But I feel like somebody is talking about, is there something going on where you're like being questioned about something? But I feel like it's two guys. Good night, Donna. Wait, yes, it is. What? Not really. Okay. So sometimes, okay. I have to say that if this hasn't already happened, it's getting ready to happen then. And listen, like sometimes I have to figure out if spirit's giving me like a memory, right? Or if they're giving me something. And sometimes I have to like, so that's why I was like, okay, do you remember ever this being the case? I feel like there's going to be some kind of investigation going on. So maybe I'm getting the airport. It's weird because it's like two guys and I feel like they're at the airport, but they're in uniform, but not like army uniforms or something, but like airport people would be, I guess, kind of. I don't. So it could be that I'm getting the two guys mean something. It could be the airport, which we already gathered. You said imports, exports, which makes a lot of sense when I'm talking about like customs and stuff, right? So, um, I, oh, did you recently go on an interview? This could be a couple of different things. An interview where you interviewed with two guys together, or maybe one after the other, or you're going to have two interviews. I still keep seeing two guys though. The two with the guys means something for you too. So whether it's you have two brothers, yeah, I keep thinking it's going to be an interview with two guys. Two guys. It's weird too because I keep getting like I was in the army for 14 years, right? And I keep getting the feel of sometimes like if you would have to go in and talk to someone else that outranked you, sometimes it might be more than one person. And you're sitting there like, I keep feeling like you're going through this process with these two guys. That's why I was like, did you get investigated? Did you get questioned about something? But it could very well be that this is a job with two men interviewing you. One lady, one guy. So I'd be anxious to find out if there's like an interview with another guy that you're gonna have to finish with this. Like maybe it's still gonna be like a two part with a second guy that's got to make the decision. I have to ask, just because sometimes I like to ask you guys questions too, so I can sort out impressions that I'm given, right? Because sometimes, like I said, stuff can be multiple things in one thing, or it can be so I'm just curious, the interview that you did go on today, did they wear uniforms? Because I'm trying to figure out this impression that I'm being given. Although it could be like they're supposed to be working at the airport, because I thought like customs TSA at first, remember? So I'm trying to. I feel that when you lost your job, were you being reprimanded by two guys in an office? Although, is this actually. See, that's where I get some of the confusion, because I keep having that airport feel, but I feel like I'm seeing these two guys in uniform with like the airport corridor behind them. But it's probably just like piggybacking the fact that you wanted to always work at the airport, right? So well, you're definitely going to have another job. For those of you that just got on, I'm actually doing my live here, but I can't see my comments, so I'm looking at my comments on the phone. It's kind of a goofy setup, but that job didn't, but they didn't have uniforms. Okay, well, good. I think the uniforms, I think I'm getting the correlation of like, although it's weird because and it's probably just that the color means something too. Like, I feel like they're wearing like the color of like a light khaki, maybe. But I feel like they're dressed like pilots from the United States. It's weird. It's like this whole correlation of, I know what I'm doing is getting impressions of multiple things. Okay, so Kate, is it Caitlin? Can I just speak freely on here? So, I feel like, you and Christopher could like have a good time and it'd be fun, but I don't feel like it's long lasting. Hi, Billy Joe Ellis. So, Caitlin, is that what you were, the information you're wanting me to give you? Even though it's not what you were hoping to hear. So Billy Joe, if you have an actual question, you could feel free to ask a question and I'll answer you. I don't just connect with everybody, like, I can't just will it necessarily. Like, it's either there or it's not. Yeah. It's okay. I feel like I hear, like, your spirit guide say, don't worry, down the road, she'll forget all about Christopher. I felt it was like how he said it. So just have fun. Enjoy yourself without getting yourself too emotionally vested. Yeah, absolutely. General. So, Billy, I don't, as a medium, the way that I receive my stuff, it's not like that. I can't just be like, oh, like either spirit gives me stuff about you, like her with the airport, right? They either give me stuff like, Caitlin, I have to tell you too that I keep feeling like I see something that is relationship oriented around a dark-haired female. I don't know if they're trying to tell me that you've had an interest in a female in the past, you're going to be with a female in the future, like, or maybe I don't know. I feel like I'm being shown something about you and same-sex people too, but I don't know which way to go with that. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. I don't know if you've dated a girl in the past. Kavita, you'll have to let me know. In your situation where it's like this job with these two guys, right? You'll have to let me know down the road, because obviously I keep feeling like I'm hearing something about like in 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks. I don't feel like it's 2 months. I think like 2 weeks. Like in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, this next step. You guys can tell when spirit starts to get to me, guys, because they drain my energy. Good, that was kind of just freaky, Billy. You've never been with a girl. Okay. Could spirit be giving me something about a is your best friend by chance have like bob length dark hair? 2 weeks. Erica, for you, it would be kind of hard because I usually, although that's still a picture of them. Like, it's really weird because pictures are only like this big, right? Oh, excuse me. But just like when I do my private readings, I try to do them where I can see you. Somebody must have died of like some kind of throat thing, some kind of it was so random. I'm just going to put this out there that for a second there I was shown I feel like it's a guy, and then he showed me this paw print. But like, have you guys seen like those stepping stones that your grandma did? Okay. Well, she must be coming through to say hi, not to, oh, wait. Are you saying your grandma had the throat thing or your grandma had the dark hair? I get going in these little tangents, guys, with spirit connection, and I'll be like 52 questions in before you get to say yes or no or whatever to the one. So excuse me for that mishap. But I started to say for the other young lady, Erica, even though I can't really see the picture, it's something about the picture being there. Once in a while, I'll see a name and I'll be like, oh, hey. And I just know as soon as their name comes up who it's for. So I think, guys, that I want to go ahead. I want to wait for Caitlin to answer me about the grandma did thing. But I think I'm going to go ahead and start closing out Spiritual Circle. I know those of you that came on later didn't maybe even hear the Spirit box, but I was talking with Spirit a little earlier. I've got to get this thing charged. Ah, okay. Yeah, so they're probably just like, hey, girl, we're here together. Da 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 da, right? Ooh. So weird because, like, with your grandpa, I feel like he's telling me that, um, that his throat felt like it was on, I keep wanting to say like on fire, like almost like if he had smoke inhalation or like I just feel like this, nothing crazy, but it's kind of like if you burn your finger and then the next day how it kind of burns on the inside of that skin, but it's not the same as like the burn. Um, so Billy Joe, okay, hang tight guys. I got 2 weeks I think is going to be the other job thing that I'm seeing. Who's on life support? That might be that burning sensation that I'm getting down here. Like he can't breathe. That would make sense. So Erica, well, this is for anyone and everyone watching this, but listen, don't ever give information like that because now guess what, Billy Joe? Now I know that your brother passed, whose name is Justin. And so you would never really know if I connected to him, Justin. I should be able to tell you everything. The only thing that you can validate, if you want to know if somebody's real, you can validate for them when they give you information, but you don't want to like that. Now I know I can't, I'm hearing just something like, even if it's totally legit, like there so many skeptics could just, um, you know, she gave that information earlier. So just be really careful about the stuff you guys say. It is okay to validate. And so, just like I think Caitlin just did that, saying on life support breathing tube, just the validation after I've given it to you. So always watch yourself. But I think what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much to the spirit realm. Thank you guys so much for connecting, for giving us the intelligent responses. For those of you that missed it, make sure you get back to that part. They were beeping when I requested it and turning the light on and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool. But I want to say thank you. I am going to go ahead and close out the spiritual circle where you're not allowed to communicate with me anymore verbally tonight. And we're just going to go ahead and say goodbye. All right. So I've been trying to start to do that when I'm on with you guys. That way you guys are getting the clearance and the spiritual circle closing as well, right? So what we're going to do, no, Caitlin, I don't think so. I think they're just coming through to let you know that they're with you and they're okay and they're together. And so even like that burning thing in the throat, that's just Grandpa's way of validating for you, right? So there's not that he still feels that, and he's validating that by just giving me that symptom. So thank you for the follow. Make sure that you guys share me out. I am going to try to, I work a full-time job too, so I am going to try to set up a regiment to be on here, whether it's, every Wednesday at such and such a time. That way you guys can always continue to follow me. I do take private readings. I do take donations, obviously. But keep coming back. You never know. I had one girl follow me for months, and I kept only getting her grandma, no matter what, her grandma was there every time she popped in the room. And then finally one day, it all just came out for her. So spirit connects when they're ready. You know, I could be in a restaurant and this guy, I can see his brother who's passed, but this person over here might have had 4 people pass and I don't see them. So it's all about the spiritual strength at the moment and the moon cycles and just all these things that we don't really even understand, right? So just keep watching me, guys. If you have any questions, you can find me on Whispering Angels as well, or here. My name is Laura Gaetano. However, I don't do any of my gifted stuff on my main page on Facebook. You're so welcome to friend me.